By the way, I'm running the record company. That's my day job because it's a big business. Jay is building up the video game company with my oversight. But it's a skunkworks project. It's a tiny little
Yeah, you
project.
said 40 million compared to revenue of 5 billion.
It's like a rounding error.
Okay.
And his team created a whole bunch of properties, and we're getting ready to distribute some of them as they've been completed. And there was a new CEO of Bertelsmann, the parent company, BMG, whose name was Thomas Middelhoff, and he decided the video game business was a terrible business, and he told me to divest the whole thing. And I said, wait, we've already invested. The only thing left to do is distribute the titles. That's the only thing that's left. So let me do that, and then you decide, depending on how it goes. And he said, no, just sell it to the highest bidder. I said, but there won't be any bidders. It's like in production video games, there's not gonna be a lot of appetite for this. And he said, I don't care, just sell it. So
Why?
he just didn't believe.
Okay.
He was a person who, bet on his gut. It didn't work out very well for him at all. But that's a separate story for another day. And so we go out to market, not a lot of bids, and we find a buyer, and the buyer agrees. It's a little tiny public company with I want to say roughly $100 million market cap, and they agree to give us 20% of their company in stock for the business, such as it was. So $20 million. And so we close that deal. Now we own 20% of this company. And I go to Thomas and I said, listen, we have $5 billion in revenue. Like, this is $20 million of stock. It's a rounding error on a rounding error. Why don't we just hold the stock, see what happens? So he said, no, sell the stock in the open market. So we sell the stock.
Dude?
Precisely. So we sell the stock in the open market for, wait for it, $14 million. So a month later, this public company launches the first property that we had completed into the market.
Oh no, don't
So
say
the
it.
name of the public company was Take-Two Interactive, and the first release was Grand Theft Auto.